My purpose is to basically provide a little bit of context and provide you some insight with why we're bringing you around the table. This is a little bit of a different scenario in terms of developing a grant application. Normally, departments might talk to one another. We put information on table, we fold it up into a nice little package, and we send either in the mail or across email to a foundation our thoughts and ideas that we generate. We're taking a little bit different tact in this process, however. Our initiative is to basically begin a conversation with regards to adaptation, mitigation, and resilience. Part of this is really an education effort on behalf of the city and the community at large to educate ourselves better about what we're all doing, to share our experiences, and work collaboratively to create an application that we can all lift up and move forward. Be clear, this is not just about developing an application for the Rockefeller Foundation. This is really an opportunity that we see in terms of initiating a deeper, longer lasting, and intentional conversation with regards to how we become a more resilient city. So the purpose of today is really to kickstart that conversation, to engage your thoughts, ideas, the work that you're currently doing, and to start to harness the energy or the civic power that we have in Pittsburgh with regards to developing a thoughtful plan, but also with taking intentional action. So this is really a beginning. Like Kevin said, resilience is really an issue that is at the heart of being a Pittsburgher. We know what it means in terms to bounce back, but also how to bounce forward. What we want to do today is to really start to think in terms of how we can take advantage of opportunities, or with regards to whatever's thrown our way, how do we make Pittsburgh a stronger community? How do we make this a better place to live? How do we work collaboratively to solve common challenges and problems that we all face? So today, what we're going to do, just to lay the framework, is we're going to go around the room and provide brief introductions of who you are, the organization that you represent, and maybe why you came today. Why is this issue important to you? Then we're going to have a presentation from Dr. Kelly Klima from Carnegie Mellon University. Dr. Klima was one of the first people to approach us in the city whenever the mayor took office to initiate this conversation with regards to the importance of resilience. And she asked the question, what is Pittsburgh doing? And we've started to uncover a lot of activity that is already underway within the city, both with regards to city departments, what we're doing with our own hazard mitigation plan, how we are prepared through our public safety services, but also how we're strategically making budget and infrastructure investment decisions to mitigate the risks that we face, both from climate, but also social and economic vulnerabilities that we face. The next piece is Afton Giles, our sustainability coordinator, is going to lay out a little bit of the details with regards to the application itself. So what are the key things that we're going to need to be attuned to in developing this application? And then finally, we're going to engage into a 30 to 40 minute conversation asking several key questions to kind of tap into your knowledge and your skill sets with regards to identifying issues of vulnerability that we face as a community, to look at education opportunities that we face, to look at the issue of response and how we react to issues as we're confronted to them, and then to finally look towards a commitment. So there's a lot that's going on here. You showed up today because you have the intent and the purpose, you care about Pittsburgh, your work shows it. We appreciate your participation, and we appreciate the ability to bring you together and to start this important conversation. So with that, I'd just like to go around the room so folks get a sense of who's here, what we're starting to bring to the table, and we'll also identify opportunities and gaps that exist. Who else do we need to talk to? Who else can be a part of this conversation as we continue both to develop a dialogue around the issue of resilience, but also how do we develop our plan and actions that we take forth in the future.